TikTok.
Howdy TikTok, welcome to the live.
Don't stop
It's,
on the clock.
It's Sunday Fun Day. Welcome one and all.
It is. Come on in. Come on. He's got the old fart with him, so let's talk about it. Shall we?
Yeah,
Look, I wore my big Be Happy shirt as a reminder.
Be happy, everybody.
Yeah,
Just
well,
with all that's going on, be happy.
it is a shit show, but here we are. Right, Reese?
He's
So what's
tired
going on?
today.
What's going on with you? Are you tired today? What's the scoop?
A little. Why do I look tired?
Yeah, you kind of do. You kind of look like the dog, a little tired. It's shitty here in New England, in Connecticut. Anybody out there in nice warm weather? That'd be nice, huh?
Yeah.
Turks and Caicos. Oof,
I'd
that'd be really nice.
I'd like to be there. That's for
I
sure.
wouldn't mind that, walking on the beach. Went out shoveling today. It was more like pooling of water.
Yeah, it was kind of slushy today.
Yeah, but the first time the dog saw snow, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
He was a big fan of that yesterday.
Yeah. What's going on with the TikTok ban? Do we know anything going on?
I haven't a clue. The last I heard was that the ban was extended.
Oh, till. See, I can't go TikTok live.
I think it was
I don't have
I think it was
followers.
90 days since. I think it was 90 days since the last time. Since the 18th, whenever it was.
Yeah.
The 18th of January, I think it was. So
Hey,
90
look,
days from there.
Mick and Kelvin joined. Whoever you are, and Jacob, what's going on out there? Are you in a warmer climate than we are? It'd be nice, because I don't want to have to, get into it. But anywho, what's going on? This is Reese, and he's a cockapoo, and he's pooing a lot these days. And he got to see snow for the first time, and yeah, he's having fun. Somebody has to, because holy smokes, it's a shit show out there. For sure.
I thought you muted everything.
I did. Well, I didn't know Mel Robbins came on.
This is the second live where your devices aren't
Ding
muted.
dong. I'm so important. No, it's just Mel Robbins. She's saying, let them. Let them. Let them what? How about not? I don't know. I have a problem with that. Let them. But that's just me. You know what I mean? So what's news? What's going on?
I'm been busy. Been busy.
This is your channel. I don't want to be the one chit-chatting. How's everybody doing out there? Doing good? That's all we care about, because, what a shit show. Anywho, what's going on?
I've been keeping pretty busy all around. I've been
You have to keep busy.
Networking with a multitude of people in the business. The other day, actually, I just attended a workshop by the wonderful Liz and Brady Hales. They were holding a workshop yesterday afternoon, and they're very friendly, very talented people.
Was it voiceovers, or what was it?
I am a voice actor.
Yeah, well, you're an actor, you're a voice actor, you're an artist, you're a designer, you're a lot of things.
You're stealing the thunder here.
Well, I'm just saying, you are a lot of things. So I didn't know what the course was. I wasn't a part of it. My course was watching a cockapoo and trying to train a dog. You know what I'm saying, Kelvin? I like that name, Kelvin. That's nice. But anywho, what's going on? Besides that,
I've been keeping busy. As I said, doing a lot of networking. I've been.
What's your networking like? What are you looking for?
Well, I've networking with a lot of voice actors, people need graphic designers and web designers. I'm also reaching out to museums as well, just because if it wasn't abundantly clear, behind me, that's Tank the T-Rex. He's my emotional support dinosaur and my company's mascot. I have my own company, as a matter of fact. Last July, I officially opened Tyrannosaurus Studios. And our motto here at Tyrannosaurus Studios here is we're here to help to scale up your business and make your profits truly soar, if you catch my drift.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Spreading smiles and
I'm just here to tell you to be happy. I don't know why I dug out this shirt. This is an old one. So how is your business going? How's it going?
Very good.
Right? You can always, who knows what Kelvin or Amber or Marty does. You know what I mean? I mean, they may be within the same realm of what you do, or looking for have their own business kind of deal. What would you recommend? What have you learned? What is the number one thing that you've learned having a brand new business that you didn't expect, I guess?
That I didn't expect?
That you did not expect. That it would be as hard as it is?
No, I knew it was going to be difficult going into it. I knew that as a small business owner, I'm sure a lot of people out there can empathize with when you're running your own business and you're your own boss. You're your own marketing person. You're your own video editor.
Yeah.
You're your own content creator. You're your own. You're everything.
Yeah.
Essentially, you
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah, I had my own business for 7 years, so I get it.
Financing person.
Yeah.
You do everything.
But hey, anybody out there know Steve from Blue's Clues? Trying to get a hold of him.
Well,
Spence's-
I'm trying to get a hold of him.
Well, I am too. I want to talk to him. I don't even know the man, but I mean, he seems like a really nice guy, and Spence wants to get a hold of him. Spence wants to do some. If there are authors, children's books out there that don't want to do their own narration, Spence is the perfect guy for you, really. If there's any agents out there looking for somebody to do a commercial, did you see that new commercial? I forget what the hell it was. It's like 4 older women. They're in a convertible. Oh, man, I'm like, that's freaking great.
I did, but I can't remember what it was for.
Oh, my God,
it didn't
too
make
funny.
because I remember saying that didn't funny, comical, but I'm like, I wasn't expecting that to be what it was promoting.
I think old people like us should get the nod, right? We're funny. I'm sorry, but as you get older, it's funny. You don't care what happens, Got shit happening all the time. Anyhow, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I saw that I Am a Bot joined. That's always good. Thank you, bot. We don't deal with enough bots. And Elliot, I could actually read that a little. Jacob Fields, Beagle Mom. Oh, we love animals, as you could tell. I mean, how do you get through this life without an animal? Personally,
They make life better.
They
Animals make life better.
absolutely do, and they take they take away some of the angst of everything that's going on, right?
Yeah, they spread sunshine in their own ways.
That's what I follow half on TikTok. I follow animals and people falling. I find people falling funny because I fall. I mean, I've fallen. God, who doesn't think the 5 o'clock trip in the morning to Dunkin' Donuts and there's a set of the back stairs and you didn't know that it had all iced up and you totally take a shitter down the back steps. Can't even have anybody to help this poor soul.
That didn't happen to you this morning.
No,
did
not
it?
this morning. But you know what happened 2 weeks ago? Hilarious.
Yeah. Well,
I even laughed at myself.
Because I was
How do you
going to
know
say,
that?
I warned you about the stairs. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I know.
was giving me that look.
That was like a couple of weeks ago. Remember I told you? I was going for the 10 to just slide into the neighbor's yard. I was like, what the hell? I just slid down did the luge down to the car and got the Dunkin' Donuts. Right, Reese? His life's great. So what else is going on? Estelita. Niece. Oh, look at that. His name's Reese. Brayton Curtis. What do you guys do? I mean, what's exciting out in TikTok land? I'd love to know what other people do. Everybody in school, probably, looking right now going, who's this old lady, right? And then the young guy over here, who's the green guy behind us, who's known as?
My name is Spencer Long, and this is my TikTok channel. And
You would never know
I'm the owner of Tyrannosaurus Studios. I'm a passionate graphic designer. I'm an artist. I do storyboarding as well. I do voice acting for animation, video games, TV, film, and commercial, and even company phone trees as well. I've done in the past. So as far as ever you even need someone who needs some help doing a a voiceover for your
Come
voicemail, I'm happy to do so for that as well.
What's
I-
that mean? Did you see that?
What?
There's like a
It's TikTok saying to swipe and do extra stuff and plug and all that fun stuff.
Oh, really? I never. Well, I don't go
You
on
don't
this
have
that much.
TikTok Live.
I know. That was interesting. Kind of like that. Sorry, why are you getting mad at me?
I'm not-
I have no idea what the hell's going on. Other than this freaking finger goes across. Thought I gave me the middle finger. Like somebody said something wrong. Now they got a finger that goes across. I see a lot of fingers. Usually when I'm driving, I just say, "Hey, look, I'm number one." But you have a lot of merch, right? Not that we, I mean, you got to at least put it out there. But the main things I would say that, I would tell them to go to your Etsy page and check out all your stuff. But your big thing is your cup.
Well, that's also on the Etsy page.
Yeah. But I mean, you have the cup here. You could show
Yeah.
them the cup.
It's
I could show 'em my
it's
water
the
bottle.
this is the best seller at the moment, and I'm so glad that people have taken a liking to this one. It's the I Need My Fossil Fuel Tank coffee cup, one of the newest official releases of the Tyrannosaurus Studios merch. So if you're someone who needs a little extra get up and go in the morning to get your day started right, feel free to buy this cup. The one that I'm holding here, I should also preface, this is an 11-ounce mug. I do have one that's available in a 15-ounce as well. Just, for those who need a little extra coffee in the morning to get themselves going and get out the door. That's for all you folks out there. So, to shout out to all you folks out there.
Say hi, Reese. I don't know. It says say hi. Hi, Julianne. I think it says, God, puppy. Yes, this is Reese. Isn't he adorable? He just got his eyes trimmed so he can finally see you guys. He was getting a little. He was really good. You said for the groomer.
He was very relaxed.
Yeah, because he's not that. I think he's going to be bigger than 20 pounds, don't you?
I think, well, he's definitely grown a lot over the
Oh my
past
God,
month.
we've had him a month, and he's like, I don't know. Look at the size of the paws of this guy. He's very
baby.
sweet and very good.
Forever, baby.
Julianne, I'm trying to see. God, I wish I could read. Why'd I have to get old and lose my?
She said lovely.
Oh, thanks. Me or the dog? No, I'm just kidding. I know you mean the dog. Yeah, no, he's really cute. He's a lot of fun. Is he going to become part of the process known as your business? Will he get well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's slowly being integrated into the business.
Well, I know he does a lot of the ads for you.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
very, very photogenic.
Yeah, I hope
this
he
guy.
You get paid a lot?
He
We
does.
we
He
gotta
gets paid in
renegotiate a contract.
Gets paid in doggy treats.
Yeah. So what do you gravitate to when you come on TikTok? What do you gravitate to?
I like voice acting stuff.
Right.
I like.
You have a lot of voice actors.
Yeah, I've met a plethora of
Hi,
voice
Koki.
actors. I've met a plethora of voice actors on this platform. Actually, so many talented people. I've learned a lot from them. They're very supportive. That was one of the things that I was very most thankful for when I started doing voice acting on here. As a matter of fact, is the community as a whole over time as I've expanded across many platforms. Just there's so many friendly and supportive people out there.
Koki said, "Cute puppy."
Yeah,
Good puppy.
and I've met a great deal of people, and I'm very thankful for them and their support.
I'm sure you
and
are. But
all
like,
I've learned from.
when you jump on TikTok, what is your algorithm? Like mine gets stuck on things. I've told you that before. What's your algorithm? Like, what does your thing get stuck on? Does it get stuck on funny stuff? Like mine gets stuck on funny stuff. People falling and stuff like that.
A lot of dancing, probably.
Yeah, dancing.
No,
You used
I
to
like
dance a lot
dancing.
when you were in musicals. God, you were in 1,000 musicals for shit's sakes. You know? I mean, you're multi...
Oh, are you single?
Yes, I'm single. Thanks for calling me stunning. That's a first. Am I on the right? I'm trying to think. Oh my God, am I on the right?
You'd be on the right.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm on the left.
I don't know if it twists.
No.
Okay.
What we're seeing is what everyone at home sees.
Yes. Make them hearts go up. Look, even Reese likes that. Stunning. Did you hear that?
Stunning.
Stunning. Must be a bot. Think it was a bot? Probably was.
Anywho. I don't know. But I like I have a lot of dancing stuff and musical stuff on my page.
Yeah.
That's my kind of algorithm, I suppose.
I agree. You know, I don't get a lot of, I'm a boomer, but I resonate with a lot of Gen Xers because we're very close in, you know, I think I'm off by 2 years or whatever. I'm ancient. I'm like the prehistoric beast behind me. Anywho, so I gravitate more towards, you know, how music, you know, we didn't have a lot of this stuff. And I think the world was a lot easier to a certain extent. But it's also a lot easier to spread some information that needs to be spread around on here, such as your business. You know, it was a little harder for me to be able to spread my business back in the day when I did videography and editing and all that fun stuff. You know, I think this makes everybody accessible, which I think is great. And I personally, everybody's like on live.
Yeah,
You have to have like 1,000 people.
1,000 people in order to do TikTok.
I don't have 1,000 people.
We'll get to it.
I'll never have. Well, hey, look. If you want to feel bad for the pathetic soul over here, I have like 180 people. I think maybe if I'm lucky. It's Lisa D CT on all aspects. Thanks, Koki. I keep seeing Koki's name, but I don't know what it says next to it. Reese says thank you. And Beagle person who was out there, I like that. Anybody who likes, you know, pets is good with me. You know, how to being a Gen Z, I know what it's like being a boomer because I lived it.
Yeah.
What's it like being a Gen Z?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what's it like to live as a Gen Z? What do you see as far as, you know, the world? I know you want to travel the world.
Yeah.
I was able to travel the world at your age. And not that you couldn't. If Steve from Blue's Clues would get a hold of him, you could jump right out to, is he out in California?
I don't know. I'd have to double check where he is.
California's having a tough time right now. I feel bad for them, but I do have friends out
I've
there.
I've seen a lot of charities out there. Shout out to all the people who are hosting the charity events and fundraisers for the LA wildfires. It's I even though I don't live out in LA, I have a lot of friends that do.
We have friends.
Yeah, and some family too.
Yeah.
And it's very nice to see that people are going out of their way to connect with one another and come together for a good cause and raise some money.
How come, God, I'm like shrinking? I better take like 2 calcium pills a day. Well, maybe if I sit up better. I don't know, but you look like you're towering over me. Well, you kind of do, but...
I am tall.
I'm slumping. Hey, half on the banana peel skidding into home, as they say. You know? Uh-oh, we got a user force 9674003. Uh-oh. What's going on, user 4967403 something? Did I pass my eye exam? Is that what that is?
Well,
They do that for old people? They throw in a user of that?
No, because then it'd be something along the lines of when Grammy goes to the optometrist and suddenly they're asking her, please read the letters off of the chart as best as you can. I see an E.
She never gets it right.
An O.
That's going to be me.
And I see 3 people waving.
Yeah, that's going to be me. For sure, that's going to be me. Look at the dog. Dog is like collapsed. Anytime we come up here with the bright light, he's like, okay, I've had enough already. I know I'm the star. Look at that face, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I knew where everybody was. Hi, Rockaway. Oyite? Rockawayite?
I think it'd be Rockaway.
Rockaway. New Jersey? Maybe? I don't know. If you're in New Jersey, you're having shitty weather, though. This weather sucks. I'm like, I don't even want to fast forward to spring because we don't even have 4 seasons anymore. We don't. We go from this crap
Immediately in the summer.
we'll get like spring is all rain, and then we go into sheer humidity. It's ridiculous. Koki! I like Koki. Here, grab him. I gotta take a sip of water. Jesus, he's freaking hot. He's like 11 pounds of pure fur, you know? So anywho, I wore this shirt. Be happy. What am I looking to do? Well, I got a bucket list. So I'm looking to get a hold of Nike. Looking to get on a commercial. That would be funny. But I mean, you know, I got to look how to do that. I have no clue. Hi, Luna. See if I get really super close. And Emily. Hi, Emily. Emily likes, is that watermelon?
Yes, that's
okay.
That
Sorry, Emily, I can't see shit. But nonetheless, here we are on Spencer's Live. He said, I feel bad for you, you poor soul who only has like 180 some odd. Let me have you come on. And he's being very generous and letting me chit-chat because I don't get this opportunity. This may be my last opportunity. Who the hell knows? So he's being very nice. But he does have his own business, Tyrannosaurus Studios here in Connecticut. He has a lot of merch on Etsy. Very creative soul. I cannot draw for shit. I used to do stand-up comedy back in the day and a lot of other fun stuff. But, nowadays, it's this, you know?
Do you have any... Oh, thank you for the follow as well, Koki. I appreciate
that.
Oh,
thanks, Koki. You're the best. See? They feel bad for me. They know I'm half on the banana peel. Let me tell you. Let me digress and tell you a little bit about me. Got an hour? Okay. So I was born... No, I'm just kidding. But I do, people are like, okay, you got a lot of time left. You don't know that. Now, I'm talking about somebody my age. When you're young, the world is going to change, hopefully, for the better. And you guys will have more opportunities to be able to, do things. Right now, it's a little antsy who has, no idea. But, my brother and my father died 3 days apart in 2014. And since then, it's been my mission to, get some things on the bucket list done. And, me personally, like I said, I'd love to do a commercial. Don't know the first thing about getting that done. I have a thing for Nike. I have a really good pitch for Nike. Can't get a hold of anybody at Nike. I think everybody, when you get older, as you guys will know, then you'll have your bucket list and you're going to be like, well, I think you should start it at any age and be like, I want to get certain things done.
I've started making mine already.
You know what I mean? Like what you want to do, where you want to go, what stuff you want to achieve, because this goes by fast.
How many places I don't
Okay, so what's the top of your list?
Specifically,
yeah.
Or...
What's the first place you would travel to if you could get on a plane tomorrow and feel as though you were safe to do so?
I'd want to travel... I'd say I'd want to travel to London.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'd want to go to London.
And what would you want to see,
Just because the theater scene is very big there.
Theaters, okay.
And also the sites, obviously.
Right.
Big Ben.
Look, kids, Big Ben.
Yeah. Look, kids, Big Ben. Parliament.
Yeah. We love Chevy Chase. Who doesn't? The WVC. What's up, LeBron? GLA, Sir Ketchup. Why do they got to make it so hard? I can't read this stuff. Kind of like that. Sir Ketchup. We talked on one of the lives about the halftime show. What did you think about that? I loved it.
I like the halftime show.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Creatively, I'm talking about it. I thought it was incredible.
I had to watch it. I had to watch it a second time to really dissect it and get the message.
They're still dissecting it.
I'm like, that's good. That was a good one.
Oh my God, the stuff that he thought about from even the pants where it was bell bottom, and even the bell bottom had something.
Flared jeans.
And
They're coming back.
And he had like a pin on the back of the diamonds. I got no bling. Now I got to work on bling. It was just phenomenal to me, and I laugh at a lot of the people that say, that was the worst shit, because those are the people that don't want to, look into the creative aspect of what that took and the balls it took on that huge of a stage to be able to do that. Kudos to him, And the dancers, I cannot dance a lick. Not a beat of choreography could I do. I could maybe do the guy on the lamppost. One of the guys was from 90 Day Fiance. That laid on top. Yeah, the guy Binyam.
Oh, right. You're talking about
he was laying on the lamppost.
You're a bigger fan of that show.
But I can't lay. Here's the thing, right? Now, they had to lay backwards like it was nothing on the lamppost. I would have had vertigo. See the shit you got? I used to be able to do roller coasters and all that stuff, huh? We went on tons of roller coasters.
Yeah. Now anytime we go, I go by myself.
Yeah, well, now you have to go by yourself because I can't. Until
I go with a group of people, then
right.
I go on with them.
Right, of course. Well, now you're of age and you're able to do that. Anybody out there like roller coasters? What's the best roller coaster you've been on?
I think the best one. Well, I'll answer that question first by saying, I think the most exciting one that I ever went on, one that I felt genuine. I was excited, but I was also quite honestly scared, and I've never been like that with a roller coaster because I've been on them my entire life. I've ridden roller coasters, as when I went on Kingda Ka and Six Flags. Great Adventure. I had to think of that for a second.
Was that a school trip?
Yes, that was my senior year of high school. I think it was my senior year of high school. And just because all the signs throughout the queue were like, please be advised that sometimes the car does not fully complete the hill.
I'm like, backwards?
I'm like, oh, terrific.
I
get to run that risk. It's like... But so rest assured, my car did make it over the hill, and it was an amazing experience.
Sorry, I gotta get close to read the thing.
Just because it was, it's what it was. I don't know if it's. I don't think it still is.
What?
If it's still the tallest roller coaster in the world.
That's what I thought you were going to say. Like, you'd travel the world and do certain roller coasters.
Well, that I'd probably do, too.
You know what I mean?
Lots of rides that have yet to be ridden.
You got to do it while you're young. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to pick spots and be able to do, but you also, you have to pick spots also that will help you with your, with your business. The fact of you did something for Chicago. You haven't been out there. I've been to Chicago. But to do something with the, for Sue the dinosaur out in...
At the Field Museum.
Yeah, the Field Museum. I couldn't think of it. Any other places? Egypt would be so cool. I had it on my list, and I was going to go there, and then I ended up going to Australia. Because at the time it was a little sketchy at that time.
I'd like to go to Australia, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, now, would I really like to go to Australia?
Yeah, you don't spiders.
I've seen the critters that are
I
in
love
Australia.
Them. No. I love them. I went down those caves. I told you the spiders are as big as my hand.
That's very nice.
And
so nice.
And the ocean. We went to the Great Barrier Reef. I went up to my ankles. I'm not that. Although we did go, I went above and beyond when we went to Turks and Caicos, and I went snorkeling with you, way off the, and look at it. Unfortunately, how many people have gotten bitten since we've been there?
Yeah, I know.
Right there,
the
too.
Stories, yeah.
It's like, oh my God, that makes me cringe even more.
Primarily, do I go over with Mama?
Come on. Do. You're just getting passed back and forth. He's just about had it today. He's like, I'm tired of all this crap. Jay Gold, Kaylee, how's it going? Ram joined. Ram tough. Like it.
But I think mostly the reason why you even bothered to go snorkel to get in the water when we went snorkeling is
Hey.
because you were
Say
grabbing
hi.
you
I
were
got you.
taking forever to get your flippers on.
Well, I couldn't
and
find. I had two left flippers.
And I was like, oh, I was like, I gotta get in there, and I jumped off the side of the ship. Then I hear a
Hi, Ashton.
Then I hear a blood curdling scream, and you're falling into the water.
I just jumped in after you. I was like, what the hell? There goes the kid. Yeah, I'm not a big, huge, did you see that guy get swallowed by a whale?
Yeah.
Another one was in a kayak and he got chased by a great white.
No,
it's
that
like,
I didn't see that one.
holy
I
shit.
saw the whale. I saw the whale in the kayak. I saw the whale in the kayak.
I grew up with Jaws. And then you were even afraid to go in the damn pool.
I said this the other day, but when they showed the footage of that on the news of the guy getting swallowed by the humpback whale.
How lucky was he?
Whale. But the other guy who's filming this
that
all
was
happened.
His father.
I know, but he's like he's saying, "Get on the boat, get on the boat." It's like I'm trying.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard at the moment.
I know it. Well, it is hard.
Like to get out of the water.
Yeah. Well, we went on. Remember, we went on the Disney Dream.
That was fun.
And they had that. What was the name? Something coaster was the first roller coaster on
Aqueduct
cruise on a cruise line, and it went over the ocean.
That was fun.
And I'm
now,
like,
now every single ship has one of those.
Oh, they have something. I know these ships are humongous. That's what I'm saying.
What is it? The Carnival, like something at sea. The Caribbean. I can't think of the Palace at Sea or something like that.
Norwegian. Or
I don't know, but the ship is literally like a giant city on the water. They have everything there.
Oh yeah.
And it's just looking at that like,
sorry, excuse the dog. He totally just burped. Oh my God, what's going on there? Well, better a burp than other ends, right? If you're shitting your britches.
Better out than in.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, Bambo. If I say your name wrong, sorry. Can't see shit, as I said 15 times already. So where do you get your inspiration? What gave you the inspiration to draw this cup?
Okay.
Okay.
You mean tank as a whole, or you mean just particularly the cup?
No, the cup. I'm talking about the cup. Yeah. Like, what made you say, well, that'd be cute? Because I know you're going to do kids' books.
Yeah.
Blues Clues.
I'm whatchamacallit, I got the inspiration just because I'm not a coffee person. I'm a hot chocolate person in the morning. So this was I had the idea of, oh, that'd be nice if I had my own. And coffee mugs are a widely used object in many households and by many people. So that was the first push to be like, that'd be a good idea, a good product to have on the market. And I was stuck on what I should put on the cup for the longest time. Just because I was tossing ideas back and forth. I'm like, what should I say? What should I have? And then it kind of hit me one morning when I woke up, and I'm like, you know what? Fossil fuel, and that's like gas. And coffee is like gas for people to get going in the morning. And Tank being a prehistoric creature, it's like fossil fuel. This fossil's fuel, and it's like, that's it. That's the one that I'm going with. And lo and behold, Mr. Sleepyhead Tank was made with his little sheepy slippers and his little plushie and his little cup of sunshine.
That's really cute. It's very vibrant too. I like that. Like I said, those things are always on. Those things are on Etsy. You're almost done with your comic strip. I actually saw the actual, what you've been working on, which is pretty cool. Eventually, kids book.
Yeah,
you have a kids.
I'd love to extend that over to a kids book at some point.
I'm telling you, you'd be a great Steve, the new Steve from Blues Clues.
For all my viewers out there who are small business owners or entrepreneurs, I know that sometimes it may be a little bit difficult, and you may feel very defeated and feel as though you need to throw in the towel, and it's just like, it's not working, I can't figure it out. Keep going. I have some days like that too, where I'm a little lost and scared and confused.
Hi, Sudsy girl.
But I keep going at it. I just
We have to.
keep
Not every day you feel like the dog. Look at him in the thing. He's exhausted.
Sleepy head.
You poor thing. It was the first time he saw falling snow, so he was pretty excited about that. He was able to, eat a little bit and what have you.
But yeah.
So you have a new. You actually made. People were looking for kids. Sweatshirts. You got a hoodie.
Yes, that's
on that as well. That you created.
I still don't have that one on standby that I can show. But that is also the newest. I know I said the coffee mug was one of the newer. This is, they came in a double package. The coffee mug and the kids' sweatshirt were released simultaneously. And because a lot of people were like, oh, that's such a great, I love the character and I loved my son and my daughter loves dinosaurs and I'd love to have something for them. And I'm like, I don't have anything at the moment. They're like, oh, well, I hope you extend to that market. And finally, I did, and now it's real. It's here.
It's alive.
Tank is now on kids sweatshirts, available in sizes small to extra large. Since I again don't have it on me, you can go check out what it looks like on my Etsy page at etsy.com/shop/Tank's Terrific Threads. That's TANKS TRIFFIC THREADS. Tank's Terrific Threads over on Etsy.
Well said. And if you need me to rock your dog to sleep, I'm available anytime. He's like out.
Yeah.
Poor soul, huh?
It was an eventful day.
This is cool to get on live.
first,
Courtney's on, Bambo's on, Sudsy Girl. I like that. Sudsy Girl. Does that mean you like bubbly? Sudsy? Or could that be like, she either likes champagne or she likes baths, right? Sudsy?
I think I'm not up to date
That's
on.
cool.
On
I
any-
like names.
on-
I'm just ancient, so and I don't have followers to be able to do this. So, enough followers. I do things on TikTok. I put things on TikTok. I do a lot of sports stuff, a lot of comedy stuff, because I used to do that.
You have your own show on your channel.
Yeah, I have Hoop Scoops that talks about a lot of different things. I've done Minute to Spit It for probably about 10 years, at least. But there was none of this out there, to be able to communicate back and forth as a generation of Gen Zers, what's the other one? What's the one after you? You old fart now.
I think Gen Alpha
'Cause-
comes after Gen Z.
Because now there's a brand new
Because now
one.
Gen Beta started this year.
Brother. I can't keep up with that.
I think it's Gen Alpha comes after Gen Z.
I don't think nobody knew they were like a boomer or whatever. We didn't know any of that until I think your generation came into play and then they went backwards.
No, I started feeling old when I saw a TikTok video where this guy went around doing interviews on high school students and he was like, okay, I'm doing a poll, I'd love to get your answer. When does someone have to be born for them to be considered old? And I remember there were a couple of people who were like, 2000 easily. And I was like,
Oh my God.
don't mind me.
Don't ask me because you'd be
As
spinning the damn dial to land on my birth date. That's what I do.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well.
It's all right. Everybody's, life's flying though, I have to tell you. So pick what you want to do and go for it. Don't be afraid of negative people and all these freaking bots out there. I don't know. I think it just makes people scared to be able to,
Put
do
themselves
things.
out there.
Well, I mean, you only get one life to live, right? And you can't help certain situations. You can't control. You can to a certain extent. You have to do what you have to do, but you also have to live your life. And you have to be able to do what you like, even through all the madness that's going on. Do you understand?
Yes.
To spread whatever, your message is. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar, he spread his message. And I think that's freaking great. And now you got Macklemore. God, I can't wait for Eminem. God knows what he's gonna say. It seems to be like all the, not if you have a creative bone in your body, you need to be able to use it to spread whatever the message is. Your message happens to be, in my opinion, to be kind and to help children get through, certain phases of life that have nothing to do with the political field, but just life in general, which is scary for little kids too.
Life's overwhelming at times for
Yeah.
many people,
I mean,
especially kids.
Yeah, and I think that's great that you're able to.
That's what Tank's his purpose is, to make people feel more comfortable and safe.
There used to be, hi Shelby, there used to be a guy on here. I haven't seen him in a very long time, but then again, the algorithm kind of changed, switched up. But there was a guy on here that was in a dino costume, and he had a microphone like inside.
Yeah.
And like he would, the costume itself was amazing. I would love to see him. Anybody that has anything to do with dinosaurs needs to connect with you and create. He would have been one to be able to do like a podcast with, because you have a podcast and you're always looking for, like-minded people.
I am.
To spread their story. A lot of people have been through a lot of different stuff.
I did hear back the other day. One of the people that I was hoping that I'd get to talk with was actually the Smithsonian Museum, and they unfortunately were like, we're a little short staffed at the moment, so we can't. But I was like, darn, I was really hoping I could talk to someone and get the.
Well, you have to keep
show viewers and inside.
You have to keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it from Chicago, so you go to the next one. We have a hard time even getting a hold of Peabody, and they're right in our neck of the woods.
You have a vendetta against them or something?
I say it every time we're on. I'm shocked by that people don't want to help, especially when they're in your own state. They won't even give you yeah, I have a vendetta. Why, you don't?
No, I've moved on to the next thing.
Well, it's not like you can't move on, but what the hell? What's the big deal? Right? At least reach out and say something. I'm used to just getting the middle finger. Jesus, I moved the whole table. Sorry about that, but, my ass is getting numb of holding an 11-pound cockapoo.
Yeah,
he's comfortable. Look at him. Look at that face. He's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, that's pure joy right there.
In his dreams, he's saying hi.
It's pure joy right there. He's been wanting to fall asleep. Oh my God, these nightly hours are killing me. But, I hope everybody, I wish that they would say on these things like what people do. You know what I mean?
Well, people.
Because I love. Yeah, I love.
But usually, a lot of people don't stick around for that long.
I know, but I love people and hearing. It's all about the stories, the life stories, and what people are going through, or what their families are going through, and that's what gets everybody through things. Did the dog fart?
No.
I smell like he farted. I think he farted. Is that a first?
Well, guess if that is the case, it's relaxed.
Oh my God, I don't have a lot of hair to begin with. I think I lost an eyebrow. Did I?
Good God.
Oh my God. Woo! Hope you feel better. Peace be with him. And, so what the hell was I saying? So before I kick it off, I want to get through my bucket list of things that I want to do, like Nike and, being on a commercial and helping other people get to their goals, because I like to do that too. Finding solutions to problems, that's always been what I've done, my strength. Maybe I'll go back to doing comedy on stage. Who the hell knows?
That'd be nice.
I even did it a little bit through the pandemic. You know, now you got to worry about the damn bird flu. What the hell are we going to be eating nowadays? You know, coming up.
I couldn't possibly
Think
tell
about
you.
it. It's kind of scary. Can't eat eggs. Can't eat chicken. Holy smokes. You know, what the hell's next? You know, it's kind of. I know I'm stealing your joy. What else do you want to mention about your business?
I'm available for hire for any small projects. I know that today is indie. I believe it's Indie Animation Day. So shout out to all my indie creators out there. Y'all are amazing. Keep up the amazing work. Keep pushing. Keep creating. Keep being you. And yeah, you're gonna make an impact. I know that for a fact. And if you ever need any help with anything, I'm here to help.
You'll all make
Whether
an
in the
impact.
art direction or if you need a voice actor, here to help.
If you need a gassy dog, I've got one for you. I've been offered parts to play corpses. I'm here for it. I'm ready. Like CSI, I could do that. As long as I'm not laying flat, because then I'll spin.
Then you get
We don't
vertigo.
we don't want a spinning corpse. But you're available for hire, but you know, you guys can all connect. If, you know, I think he woke himself up. He's like, holy cow. I farted. Oof, that was brutal. What? It was.
To ya.
Well, you know, there's nothing that I do not say. But is there anything else you want to mention to anybody?
Yeah, feel free to check out my website, www.spensalong.com, learn a little bit more about me and the business and the things that I do. I have a contact form on there that you can fill out. You just need to put in your name, your first and your last name, your best contact email, and a little bit about yourself and the project at hand, just so we can take the next step and discuss pricing and the specifics of the items that you need and you would like to have done. And I'd love to get started ASAP, so don't hesitate to reach out to me, okay?
And even if they have questions, right?
If they have questions, or if you prefer and you don't want to fill out the form and you'd rather just cut to the chase, you can send me an email directly over to my business email over at Spence, SPENS, Tyranno, TYRANNO, studios at gmail.com. Again, that's Spence Tyranno Studios at gmail.com. And yeah, let's make some magic and make some great stuff happen.
And you don't mind like helping, like they may not know because we really didn't mention, you know, that you were in movies and you were on TV and you did commercials and you've done all kinds of theater and stuff like that. If there happens to be somebody that's watching that's within that career field, other than voiceover, for them to reach out to you with any kind of questions, right?
Yeah, by all means. If anyone has any questions that they need help answering or some resources that they need pointing in the right direction, then don't hesitate to reach out to me that way too. I'd be happy to answer as many as I can and help you get set on the right path and reach out to the right people that you need to.
Yeah, because Rubber Duck. Hi, Rubber Duck. How are you? What's going on there? Is that what it says, Rubber Duck?
Yes,
That's
correct.
kind of cool. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Du-du-du-du. Remember that song?
I do remember that one.
I sound like a Looney Tune, but it's been a long weekend. You know what I mean?
It's been a lot of snow.
You got to use the connections to be able to help. You're here to help other people too, because you've done a lot in a very short span of almost 25 years.
Yeah. That's what I love to do.
Yeah.
What I love to do most. I love to help other people in
Yeah.
any way I possibly can.
Yeah, to help them again reach their
creatively or personally.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do whatever I can to help out.
Yeah. Would you ever think of doing any kind of courses on drawing?
Like
On the
giving
computer?
courses on drawing?
Well, here's the thing. Like somebody I know that does guitar lessons, okay?
Yes.
And she, she does a lot of stuff on YouTube, of basic because I know you've done a ton of those classes of how to draw an eye, like certain an eyeball or facial features, that you would teach them how to either draw cartoons or some kind of. Would you ever think of doing that?
Yeah. I would absolutely love to do something like that at some point.
Yeah.
And because it's one of the biggest questions I get asked is, how do I start? Where do I do? Where do I begin? And it's a lot of people I've helped people in the past are like, oh, I can't draw, I can't do that. And I said, sure you can. Everyone can draw, and they've improved significantly since I gave them some tips and some recommendations, because everyone can draw.
Yeah, because you've seen your pictures when you first started. Like, I kept your pictures.
Yeah.
And you go, oh my God. But I'm like, you had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Everyone does.
Yeah. And you
with anything, really.
Yeah. Oh, of course. The whole thing is that you just have to keep plugging away. You can't let people dull your shine, so to speak. Don't let the whole world's crap divert you from, follow. I keep saying that life, the game where they have 3 cups and you put a ball underneath, right?
Yes.
And then you mix the cups up and you got to try to guess which cup has the ball underneath, right?
Yes.
Just keep following what you're supposed to be doing. Stop worrying about the other stuff going on. Don't follow that crap. Follow your goal and your dreams, because this too shall pass, and you want to be dead set ahead of the rest by following what you need to do. That's all. I see a lot of political commentators like down the road, because a lot of people on this particular channel have really been able to boost, you're getting inside information. I think regular news is just one big fluff. I don't want to hear about a snowstorm coming. Look out the damn window. And I think like regular news doesn't want to cover a lot of the things that regular people will. So I think social media gave people a new platform to be able to speak about hard topics that major media will not do. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very, very vocal bunch on the platform.
Yeah.
Especially on here, and I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
Being people and connecting with people.
That guy, surprise, surprise. I love him.
And thanks for joining in and sharing the live there, Lizard King. I appreciate that. Welcome
Lizard
on in.
King. I like that too. Sorry, I have a sleeping dog a gassy sleeping dog in my lap. That's what I got. Yeah. But this is fun coming on here. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Yeah.
It's probably
No
annoying you probably could have got a lot more across. You want me to ditch out and you could finish with them, or?
No, I think.
Because I feel as though I, hog the toboggan again.
I could come on another day.
I know.
And because as I said the last time that I did a live stream on here was
Foxpool.
I would love to have. I think I've officially done 7 or 8 live streams now on TikTok. So now going forward, I could for anyone who any of my mutuals out there, my friends, I could have you come on and we could chat a little bit. That'd be fun.
That would be really cool. Yeah. You could do that.
I've done it on Instagram before, and that was fun. And I'd love to do it on here too. Just because I know not everyone has Instagram.
See, I don't know any of this stuff. I just flip up. I don't get to do a live, so that's kind of cool. You can invite people on here and talk.
Yeah.
How many?
It depends.
Can you do more than one?
Yeah.
That's really cool. We could have invited all these people on. I could have saw what they were like. Would they have come on? Laura Ann, Lizard King. I wonder what he or she could be. Can't tell. I wonder what they do. Do you deal with? Yeah. Let's see if they'll jump on.
I don't know if I'm able to.
I would be lost already.
Let me see. Oh,
What?
not, I can't do it. Can't do it just yet. I think I've got one more. One more.
What
It
more?
looks
What? Live?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love of God! Why do they got to put all these restrictions? Like
Well-
I would love to go on, but I
Well-
only have a.
Well, you
I
have,
have
you have to be
100
active.
yeah, but I'm active. Who's gonna follow me? Well, maybe that one person that said, "Are you single and available?"
Yeah.
Maybe I'm up to 188. Who knows? I'm on Lisa DCT, just in case you want to know. I am over there, but I don't have followers. By the time I get to
Go check out
1,000,
her stuff.
by the time I get to 1,000, forget it. I'll probably be dead. Or this will
It's
no longer be.
optimistic.
Well, you gotta be realistic. I told you, I don't. My family lifespan is not too good. You know. That's why we're plugging for you, but I'm doing all the talking. No, he's being very kind. He didn't have to allow me to come on here. This is his channel, and the dog and I are hogging the toboggan, even though Adamika. Oh, I wish I could. Hi, Janae. Say the one above it.
Demi Deek Intilo, it looks like.
Well, we try. I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. But is there anything else you want to discuss? Or the sleeping baby is sleeping?
Nothing.
We
nothing.
bored the hell out of the dog.
Nothing explicitly. I'd love to hear from you if you have any work that you need, or you're an indie creator. Again, happy Indie Animators Day.
What does that mean, though? What is it? Please explain, because I don't know.
You don't
I
know
get
what
the
indie means?
animator. I know.
You don't know what indie is? I love it.
No,
I love
I have no
indie stuff.
I have no idea.
Because rather than everything being created by a sole corporation, like the
Yeah.
big companies, the AAA titles.
Oh, it's independent?
Yeah, like
Oh, I
someone's
gotcha.
like, here, I have a brand new
I never
idea.
heard of
Let me
that, though.
kickstart, and I made it myself, and I made it from scratch, and that's
Who-
an indie creator.
Who do you know that's an indie creator?
Her name is Puck over on here on TikTok, and she's also on Instagram. She has her own animated pilot that's coming out soon.
That's very cool.
So shout out to you, Puck.
Now, let me ask you a question. Like, does she, again, I'm stupid. Is she's looking to get picked up by like a studio?
You don't
Is that
have
what that
to.
means?
You don't
Or
have
you don't
to.
have to.
You don't
Okay.
have to.
All right. So that
I mean,
then
you
are
can if
are
you wanna-
you an indie creator?
No,
Oh.
because I'm more so freelancer.
Oh, okay.
You would call me.
I don't know how all that works. I get it.
Yeah.
And who made that day? How did you know that was today?
I saw one of this plethora of my other friends saying, also, by the way, it's Indie Animators Day.
Oh,
And
who
I'm saying,
created that?
they have a day for everything. So I can't quite
Anime
say.
geek. How do I know anime?
You know, I'm going to break it down for her. Do you know Naruto?
Yeah.
That would be anime.
Oh, well, there you go. Hey, anime geek. You like anime.
Yeah, I love anime.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of plenty of anime.
Ah, look at that. And Kay drew. Back half of these. Back half of these. I don't know. I'm liking everybody's name. I think it's cool. He's just allowing the old fart to be on, TikTok Live, and the dog passed out. And then the dog passed gas, and I lost an eyebrow, and then I caught you up. That was basically the last, however long we've been on. But it was fun to be able to... Hi, Jenny Lee. Jenny Lee. It was fun. That was fun, Spence. I have to admit. So you got to do one more live before you can invite people on.
Yeah.
Can I be a part of that?
If you want to,
I
yeah.
do want to see when somebody comes on.
Okay.
That would be totally cool to be able to look at somebody and now what if they have enough people and they want to join the live?
Well, they'd have to host it.
Oh, like they can't ask you to be a part of the.
No, because they're not the host.
Oh, that sucks. I don't know.
She's
There's
still
some-
figuring out how a lot of these platforms
Yeah,
work, everybody.
that I think it would be easier to be able to connect with people if you were able to just jump right in
No.
and do it.
No.
You know?
You have to put in the work and put in the hours and the time.
Well, you have. You have. I mean,
And
how?
you have.
And I have. I've
But that's just
created
for
a lot of stuff,
that's
but I
just
don't
more
have
so
people.
not everyone can just
But there's a lot
spam
more
create
people.
things like
There's
that.
a lot of people. Anybody that just joined, is anybody like at 1,000 followers and able to do lives? Because I'm noticing there's a lot of lives. How did everybody get to 1,000?
Sure they boosted their content. to
Well, they're
get
young.
people.
See,
And
they're young.
also the hashtags. Hashtags.
Yeah, but I put hashtags in,
Yeah,
and
but
nobody wants a ladies.
it's the algorithm. Even I'm still
Well,
learning
my
the algorithm.
sucks then, because, you know, I'm dead serious. I mean, I think I've been stuck at 187 for forever. Really. Not that I'm going to creating anything to get, you know, a follower. I don't. I mean, I feel as if, you know, you like the content or whatever, that you'll, you know, if you wanted to follow, you follow, just like I do. But it would be pretty damn cool to, you know, to be able to go live and be able to reach out to more people. Shit, you'd be all over the world. Can you talk to UK right now? I mean, are they out there somewhere? Anybody?
You mean people in the UK?
Yeah, are they on
Yeah.
this thing? Oh, look at you. He wants to come visit. Wants to go over to across the pond to come see you. Chip, chip, cheerio. We used to kid around with all that. God bless
Right.
Queen Elizabeth. Oh, my God. What a reign she had. What unbelievable. We almost had that.
Bless her.
Bless
Bless her heart.
You know, we used to say, come on, Philip, get your mom in the car.
You said
Carriage.
that. You said that ever since.
Poor guy moved the carriage with
since
them.
William and Kate's wedding.
Yeah, well,
that's how
come
long.
on now.
That's how long ago that was.
Dear the Queen's wife.
I just
I
remember.
love England.
Just remember
Fish
you were
and chips.
you were so invested in that televised their wedding and everything, where you're sitting there and all of a sudden you're commentating as he's trying to get into the carriage.
Well, the carriage went down like 2 feet.
Philip,
Oh, Philip, get your
bum in the car. Get your bum in the carriage.
I would love to go to England. I did miss out on that. I did see Italy over in Europe. Of course, we're
Can't believe
Italian.
You never went to London.
I know. I can't believe it either.
Or
I-
any
you know.
of the UK.
I know. I don't know why I didn't. I would like to
I'd love
see
to go to Ireland too.
Ireland. Well, yeah, they would love you in Ireland.
Hi,
With
I'm
that hair.
Ireland.
Because
if
you're-
it wasn't
Ireland, are you out
obvious.
there? Where I would love to know where everybody's from. Me a brew. Me a brew. Oh, you're waking up. Oh no, he's waking up. The poor lad. He's waking up. We'll break into all kinds of accents. You know, you could tell me where you're from. I'll break into an accent. You know? Hey? You know what I mean? Hey?
Yeah.
You know? I like that guy on TikTok. He's from Canada. And he's going off on, everything going on in the United States. I find him funny. A, because everything has A after it. You know? People say, do I have an accent? If anybody can respond, any 3 people that are on, do I have an accent? People go, oh, well, you have an accent. You must be from like up north or whatever. I'm like, really? We have an accent? Well,
I think more of like it's not a hard
not
Boston
like
or New York
not like a
either.
park to cat in the yard. You know me in New York. I love New York.
You're as tough as a New Yorker, but
Yeah,
I don't think you
I-
talk like a New Yorker.
I don't talk like a New Yorker, but I love New York. We haven't been in a very long time.
I want to go.
And I
wanna
just, I love the people, and I love people, period. I do.
Also, the theater.
I
That's the
I
that's the
love
bonus.
the theater. Yes.
That's the
I mean, how
bonus.
many plays did I bring so that you could go? I enjoyed every ounce of it. And yet, I was in one play in my life. They asked me to do a play, right? And so I
No,
was
I
Roz.
I also encouraged you to do the
Yes, you did. I said, okay, Spence, I'll do one play because you were in 1,000. I never sweat so much in all my life. I, it's hard, you know. I could do a
play.
comedy
You think
stage.
it's easy to dress up in a costume and do choreography and remember
First
your
of all,
lines?
I can't. You know, I didn't know where I was supposed to be.
That's why
that
you
was
write
the
your
thing.
blocking down.
I
They say it
know,
every
but
rehearsal.
I was like, what the
Write
frig?
your blocking
I had to
down.
ask the kids. I'm like, where the hell am I supposed to be? They go, hey, go over there. I was Roz in 9 to 5. It was fun. Had a blast. Wouldn't do it again. Nerve-wracking as shit. I'd rather get up on the comedy stage, do my set, and be done with it.
You're
than-
better at improv than you are at being told, read this exact line.
Yeah, I forget
You'd
it.
be like, okay, I wanna read my own line.
I don't even remember my own sets. I would just go into the improv of whatever the hell's going on. You get my age, you forget what you were walking into a room for. You do. That's why they have post-it notes. You know what I mean? Who's that? I can't read any of that stuff. Now it's getting even worse. But we appreciate the fact that if anybody who's going into any kind of acting, theater, artist, creative aspects, knows Steve from Blue's Clues, anybody from Nike, anybody that would hire an old lady for a commercial, especially the NFL or the WNBA, they should be hitting me up. Hit him up and hit me up. Because we're here, and we're here for you, you know? We don't want to just, you know, everybody's going through the same spiel. If we could help you, reach out. That's what we're here for. And thank you, Spencer, for allowing me to see these nice people that came on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime.
It
I'm
was-
glad
it
you
was-
got the experience and you got to see what TikTok Live's all about.
It was fun, and I can't wait till you get to the point where you're able to, you know,
Multi-streaming.
like have people come on. That'll be awesome. Now, what happens when you're done? You can kick it over to YouTube.
Yeah. If
Will you?
If I want to,
Oh,
I
if you
can.
want to. Do you think you want to? Probably not, because I'm on, right?
I
He
can
won't, because I'm on. He's like, forget it.
You can I could give it to you if you
Well,
want
you
it.
could give it to me. I'll put it on mine.
Okay.
Mine and my 10 followers over there. You know what I mean?
It's more so you.
Dog's bored, hot. Here.
More, I'll take it. But me in the meantime, while you're on, once again, plug for yourself.
I'm just
and tell
look.
people where you are.
I'm just this. I wore this because I have to remind myself every day to be happy. Shitstorm. Anywho, I'm on any form of social media at Lisa DCT. I'm an old fart. If you want to follow me, I appreciate it. I'll probably never get to the 1,000 followers, but that's okay. I still am going to do the content that I love or see fit, and I do follow basketball, women's basketball. And as a matter of fact, LSU just lost to Texas. But UConn, they won against South Carolina and beat the first time they lost in 71 home games. UConn, UConn won against South Carolina at their home in South Carolina,
Yeah.
and that's the first time Dawn Staley, who I met, she's very, very nice. I met her at the Connecticut Sun game. She was in the front row. We were chit chatting. She's tiny. She's very tiny. I was surprised because I'm not, super tall either. I'm shrinking by the day, but more calcium. Don't get old, kids. It's not easy. Got to take all these vitamins. I got to remember that shit, write things down. It's tough. It really is. It's a tough world out there. So remember to be happy. If you want to follow the old fart, Lisa DCT, we are here for you. Life's tough, but we're here for you. And, Spencer, he looks young, but he's got a lot of knowledge. And he's been in a lot of things, and he's not as in your face as I am, just so I could read if anybody else came on. Hey, Christy E. I used to back in the day, Christy McNichol. Do you know who that is? Jimmy and Christy McNichol.
I'm afraid I don't know.
Oh my God, they were actors. Anyhow, you know, older days, better TV. What can
What were
you
they
do?
in?
They were. She was on. She was in movies with Tatum O'Neal. She was. She had her own
Well,
show,
do you
but
have
her and her
ex-
brother.
do you
I'm
have
trying.
specific?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It was Family. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. They were huge though. They were in every Teen Beat magazines. Do they have those anymore? Probably not.
No.
Who
but
reads magazines, right?
No, you can just get it on your phone.
Yeah, right. Nobody reads that. See, we had that. We had posters on the wall, stuff like that.
The good old days.
The good old days. Yeah, we don't have that. No, you guys don't have that kind of stuff. Does anybody put a poster up anymore?
I have posters and things.
You don't have them up though. Those are people you met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's
Kinda
in the
thing.
studio, not in the green room.
Yeah.
It's in the studio.
Yeah, his studio's nice. I like Tank. He's a cute character. He's going to be great for kids. Anywho, he let me join this live, and I thank you for listening to this old fart. And I'd like to say, I hope you have an easy week, and it's peaceful, and you're healthy. And that's all that matters. And if you want to reach out, reach out. We're here for you. Okay, Alyssa, who just joined, and we thank you. Have a great night. Okay? And Coco says, Coco. Oh my God, I did it again. That's my old dog's name. See what I mean?
Yeah, I
Reese.
had a moment.
Reese. I've been doing that lately. I must be thinking of her. It's awful. We lost our dog. Now I got to go into it a little bit. We lost our dog in October. And her name was Coco. We had her for 11 years.
Coco Love.
And we couldn't live without a dog. It just was horrible.
We try. I say it sounds ridiculous, but we tried for a couple
Yeah,
months.
it was
just to
awful.
get ourselves in order.
And now we have Reese. And for probably, occasionally I was doing it, but I've been doing it a lot more. I say Coco. Sorry, Reese. We love you. And
Look at those eyes.
yeah, now that we could see it. You know what I mean? But we appreciate y'all for coming in to listen to us. And that was exciting. And I'm glad I was able to do a live. And I hope you have a great week. I really do. Right, Reese? You tell them that. Tell them to be happy and enjoy life. It goes quick, huh? Yeah. But peace to the diddle to the out. We're out of here. Have a good night, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good